What's up, Raid Legends? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm very glad you're here. Today is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna do a little relic crafting session and also discuss some personal stuff about my raid account. So let's break it down. Alright guys, let's start by crafting some relics. I don't have any relics at the moment. Honestly, I've been hoarding my materials here for today, hoping that I might find the spark I need. And now it's actually time to craft some of them. They're not a lot, but like I told you, I'm lacking any relics. Like the only champions that have relics here are my Alice. We have Rector Drath, and honestly nobody else. Oh, Fane as well, and Kale. But everybody else is just lacking relics, and we need to craft some definitely. I have a special surprise for you guys, and I mean both old and new players. Click on my link in the description and use the code Bobby to get up to 25% cashback on every purchase you make in Raid. Here is how to do it. Click the link in the description and download or update Raid through Apptoid. It works on Android, but if you're on any type of PC, just use BlueStacks. Sign in to your Raid account. Download and configure the Apptoid wallet. Use the promo code Bobby and make your first purchase. That way, you'll get up to 25% of cashback on every purchase. Click on my link, use the code Bobby now, and let's get these bonuses. One of the problems that I'm currently facing is Chimera. Like, I don't do a lot of damage there, so unfortunately I cannot get as much materials as I want to, and this is one reason why my account is lacking relics in general. So let's see what we would get here. Okay, this is too bad, man, honestly, but you know, I would keep it for now because like I told you, I'm lacking relics. We don't have any epic or legendary materials. We only have rare materials, and I'm honestly hoping for something good, at least one. Okay, we don't have any chances to craft anything epic, legendary, but at least a good rare would be nice. Let's craft some more here. I've actually never thought about, you can mix the materials, right? Yeah, and I want to really check, like, are the rarity chances changing here when you mix those? Can we test it out? So the rarity changes are not changing because we only have rare materials here, but the group changes right here. Let me check that actually. Okay, can we test it like this? Ooh, Malefic Talon. Okay, nothing actually changed that much, if you ask me. Let's try something else here. We've got an epic. Whoa, holy moly, I didn't expect that. Nice, we crafted an epic relic, which is very unexpectedly, if you ask me. One thing I actually thought it was correct, but it turned out it's not. I was actually saving my materials for the relic crafting for CVC, but then I actually found out that you're not getting any points for crafting relics, and I was kind of disappointed, man. I thought it's kind of similar to the Forge. Basically, you can get points from crafting your relics, but it turned out you can't, basically. Oh, we don't have any more. Okay, that was a little nice session. At least we got one good epic relic that I can really equip to some of the champions that are here on level 60. I recently got Venomatch up to rank 6, so I should consider giving her a relic. But before we make a decision like which relic to equip to whom, we can actually just do a little research and really think it carefully and just read what's going on here, just not equip relics randomly. Now I actually wanna come here to Nightmare and do some damage to the clan boss, and while we're doing that, watching how my team performs here in the clan boss, I really wanted to talk to you guys about something. I really want to be honest with you and talk about where my account is right now and why I feel stuck. I'm aware of the problems I have with my account and what's missing, what I need to improve, where are my weak spots, but fixing those problems is a whole another story. One of my biggest problems on my account and one of the main reasons why I feel stuck right now is related to gear, because let's be real here, gear is everything in raid and it's very important for your progression. If you don't have the right gear, you basically will feel stuck. This is the rule, man. And while I have a lot of gear right now, I have 6-star epics, legendaries, but you know, the substats just aren't there. No speed rolls, no crit rates, no accuracy where I need it. And the worst part of all is that I don't even have silver to rework or roll pieces most of the time. So I'm stuck, not because I don't know what good gear should look like, but because most times I can't afford to fix my bad gear. And the truth is that you have to be very lucky to get good artifacts. I really feel like getting good gear in artifacts is a question of luck. The comparison I can make is like gear is like a bag of chocolates. You reach out, rummage through the bag with your eyes closed, and really hope for the best possible thing. But most times it's not the best possible thing, okay? And at this point, I honestly hit the plateau and I kind of know what I need to do, what I need to fix. And those things include farming dungeons, especially Dragon 20 plus stages, and just try progressing there. Also Fire Knight and Ice Golem, because the higher the stages, the better artifacts you're going to get. But unfortunately, the only dungeon that I have reached level 20 at, this is Dragons. The other dungeons are still too tough for me and a bit of a challenge, honestly. And this is namely coming from the fact that I'm lacking gear and my champions are not equipped the right way. And the main problem is that I'm lacking speed gear, speed boots on my champions. They're very, very slow. And this is one of the main things that's holding me back. But how am I supposed to get speed gear when I can't reach stage 20 on every single dungeon? At this point, I really feel like I kind of have to pay for good gear or really rebuild all of my champions, like basically start from zero, start from scratch, just rebuild my whole vault. And this really feels overwhelming at some point. The second really serious problem that I'm currently facing, and another reason that I feel stuck right now, is definitely that champions are poorly equipped or misused. I have good champions, but some of them are badly geared. Most of them are not fast enough, and I take full responsibility of that. Some of them are in sets that don't even help them. Others are missing masteries or have outdated builds that I haven't touched since I was probably level 45 or even lower. And then there is that feeling that you have inside yourself that you know you have a champ that can carry your account, but you're not using them the proper way because they're missing masteries or I'm lacking good artifacts that I can equip them with. And then it just becomes a magic cycle. I'm lacking gear and this is stalling my progress. But how can I get gear when my champions are not good enough to beat stage 20s of the dungeons? It's just really frustrating at this point. The third problem that I managed to analyze for my own account, this is team compositions are outdated or unoptimized. Basically, every time when I'm doing a team setup for somewhere, I'm doing a research basically, because for this game you need research for everything, like what team compositions do you need for Clown Boss, for Hydra, for Chimera, for Doom Tower, how to beat this boss. You basically need a guide for everything because you cannot do it alone. And trust me, I'm doing my homework, but somehow I always have that feeling that my team is just not good enough. They can't do it. I'm having some problems with the synergies on some areas, like not on every single area, but on some areas I just don't know what to do, what I'm doing wrong. On paper, I kind of know what should I do, like which champions go well with which, but on practice it's different. I don't know, it seems like I'm missing something on areas like, for example, in Doom Tower, I'm currently stuck on Dark Fae, and I've been stuck there for a little while now. Like, I don't know, maybe weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something. And Honestly, I tried everything, every possible thing that I can try. I tried different team compositions. I tried upgrading my champions. I got more champions to level 60. I even rebuilt some of them, but it's still not working. And maybe the main reason for that is the speed gear problem. And that leads me to my next point, and this is exactly this speed gear problem. Speed is life in Raid, and I'm seriously speed starved. Trust me, I farm dragon every single day, but my best boots roll 12 speed on a good day. I'm very rarely getting speed boots in general, and I don't know if I'm just being unlucky or is this being normal. I don't know. Without high speed as main stats and lucky rolls, my whole account is behind. I'm too slow for high-end arena and Doom Tower, Life Arena. Basically, you need speed for everywhere, and my account is falling behind just because I'm lacking artifacts with main stat speed or good speed rolls. This is a problem that I'm perfectly aware of, but solving it's grind heavy and RNG based, which makes it so easy to get discouraged, honestly. Now, the final conclusion I came to after analyzing my account, my gameplay, my progression is definitely resource bottlenecks. And what I mean by that is books, silver, energy, glyphs. I'm always short on something. And honestly, I can't understand like how other people are doing it, how they always have silver stacked up, energy stacked up, like always. Like for the energy, I get it. There are many ways to get energy in this game, but for the silver, for books, for brews, for glyphs, okay, it's understandable. But for those resources and also for the books, like how are you guys doing it? Tell me the secret, because obviously I'm not getting it. Like, are you paying for it? Because at this point, I'm not seeing any other way to be stocked up with those resources without spending money, especially if you're not an end game player, okay? Because let's say for end game players, it's kind of understandable because they have unlocked every single area of the game. They're beating dungeons on hard mode, everything on hard mode, you know? And they are doing a lot of damage to Ultra Nightmare, Clown Boss. That's okay. Maybe for those type of players, I kinda can understand. But for players that are mid game, still not hit level 100, like how are you guys doing it? How you always have resources stacked up? Tell me the secret, please. I really want to know. Because even if I want to upgrade an artifact or build a new champ, I just can't because I'm lacking silver. And we all know that upgrading a single artifact to level 16 is at 1 million cost or something, like close to 1 million sometimes. So how are you guys doing that? And the most frustrating part of all is that I actually know what's wrong. I know my teams aren't optimal. I know I need speed gear. I know I need to start glyphing, upgrading, booking the right champs. But when every upgrade costs 5 million silver and every forge session gives you flat stats, it just becomes this slow grind that wears you down, and you start asking yourself, am I even playing efficiently anymore? Am I even progressing in that game? Because trust me, I'm looking at other people's accounts, like endgame whales, okay, that have been playing for, I don't know, probably years. And I'm looking at their accounts and I'm like, okay, when I'm ever going to reach that level? When am I going to have mythical artifacts, mythical champions, mythical accessories, and everything? When I'm going to be beating dungeons on hard mode, Doom Tower hard mode? When is that even going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Like, I have all those questions in my head, and I honestly sometimes I'm just kind of losing hope that I would ever be able to see a mythical champion, for example, in my own account. This seems like a dream, man. Nothing but a dream. And the other problem that I'm currently facing is that there are so many game areas in the game. You have so many things to do, and when you're trying to progress everywhere and not targeting specific stage, dungeon, or specific game mode, when you're not targeting and you're trying to progress everywhere, that's when you're feeling overwhelmed. And I personally think that maybe if I start targeting only one area at the time, and for example take dragons and just farm there for a week without paying so much attention to the other stuff except for my daily quests, I feel like this could change things. I don't know, this is just how I think when I'm analyzing Raid Shadow Legends in general. So yeah, today was part vending, part relic crafting session, and part therapy. So if you're feeling stuck, drop a comment down below and tell me what you've been working on to lately. Maybe we can help each other out. If you enjoyed the video or if it helped you feel less stuck in the grind, make sure you like it and subscribe for the channel. This would really help me out. Thank you so much for joining my app session today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And hey, may your next craft be a triple speed roll.